want to introduce myself. I'm Octavio Rettig Hinojosa. I'm a Mexican physician, 34 years old. I'm from Ciudad Guzman, Jalisco. I've been working with this medicine from the last, since 8 years ago. I get this from a good friend of mine. He's also a doctor. We were studying the different sacred plants and sacred medicines. We start these studies 10 years ago with the Salvia Divinorum. Then we traveled to Real de Catorce Desert in San Luis Potosí, Mexico, to the sacred land of the Huicholes tradition. We took there the Hickory peyote cactus in a mescaline ceremony. So we start to introduce in our bodies all those different neurotransmitters occurring in nature, and those who are the keys of our own evolving of humankind species. Yeah. So after med school, after getting all the pharmacological and scientific data knew by mankind until those days, we start to go into the most ancient sacred knowledge known by those people who still around in these places where these substances came from. So I realized that there was so many different substances that I didn't even hear about it in all my life. So I was a doctor then, and I was totally ignorant about the trueness of chemistry in the all the processes involved into the mammals' bodies. So it was like a personal journey into my own mind, and also into the collective consciousness in we are into.
Thank you.
Yeah. So after taking the Salvia Divinorum and the peyote cactus, I mixed them both in a really high dose. I took 2 bowls of mescaline natural extract from Lopopora williamsi cactus, and then I smoked cigar of Salvia Divinorum X20. So then I had this really profound transformative experience in the one I was totally aware that it's a lot of stuff out there that we don't even believe, and all those energies of love and eternal creation of life, they are everywhere. So I think that in my own experience was like a remembrance of who are really I am, and what's inside of my mind, my body, my emotions, and also how can I transform myself to get in a better position of happiness and freedom of soul. Yeah. So then all the mushrooms, the lysergic amidas, all the rest of the natural sources of substrates who contain any kind of psychoactive substance. I was really interested in try it from the original source, and that start to make me understand the different forms of confusion in all the ignorance that still been around all these subjects who are consuming any kind of drug that just alterate their minds and their actions, and all we humans are some kind of addicts. Anything that produce happiness or pleasure in us, we will still trying to achieve these experiences more often, and this will just absorb all our energy and time, and it will make us weaker and useless with the time. So I discovered with all these researches about how bad are we educated, and how it's the original essence of life, it's love, and all we are so distracted with materialism and with all those pretensions of the mind, and we are destroying the world, and we are destroying our own chances of make better choices for a happy end of story. Yeah. So
So this is quite a departure from your medical training.
yeah, I think that this is the most important field of work that I can be into, because it's a global need of health, and it's a global need of answers to all those questions from the past. Who are we? What are we doing? Where are we going? And I think the all that knowledge is really inside of every one of us. Every living being have all that memory, a genetic code into all the cells, and we just need to unblock those receptors to be able of feel these feelings again, because we are in an amnesia period, because we just don't remember anything because was caught with violence and terrorism and abuse from the system
Pharmaceutical
of
industries.
and all the institutions and corporations that are behind the scenes in all the needs of the human civilization in these days. Everything is like a huge business for everyone else. Yeah.
So would you say that you feel that this sacred medicine is especially important for us in this particular time period on the planet right now?
I think that time indeed it's no lineal. It's more like circles, and it's also expanding in all directions at the same time. So we now got this unique opportunity of change all that past of pain and sadness for better dream of conscient and active actions to make everything better for all the different opportunities that we have ahead of us, like a planet. So I believe that the natural language, this code inside of these chemical compounds in all these sacred native plants, or in this non-vegetal source of a tryptamine. I mean, these compounds are everywhere. They are in all the brains of all the animals in the planet. All the human beings contain the same molecules, and this is like the real connection with all the life and all the power and the love in the eternally.
Connecting all beings.
All beings, yeah. So this in the past, the research confirmed that this medicine was the central part of the vision in all the ancient Mesoamerican cultures. In the Aztecs, Mayan, Olmecs, Toltecs, all these people had a form to share the same point of view of life and the universe with some kind of tool that allow them to stay in the same vibrational state form. So the language and all the art and all the different expressions of or intelligence are really connected with all these inner spaces and all these higher states of awareness are totally a natural capacity of all the bodies, not only humans but also in the nature. So I think that the ancient civilizations had all this knowledge because they had the time to try and be in totally wisdom of everything around them. And now we are just so lost and so missed of the main goal, that it's just be happy all the time. And we are trying to find all that all that power, all that light out there, and it's really inside of us. So this is like a short way to remember that power inside of all the beings.
And can you tell us, for anyone who doesn't know, a little bit more about the source of the medicine?
Okay, this it's
made?
A fluid of a gland of a toad from Sonora desert, and this is a tryptamine. Is a related substance like the one in ayahuasca. The ayahuasca molecule active substance is NN-DMT, and the one into the toad is 5-MAO-DMT. it's 4 times more potent. The one from the Bufo Alvarius, that is the scientific name of this kind of toad, from of the most that 486 species of toads that exist in the planet. This is the only one who contains this capacity of transform bufotenin into 5-MeO DMT, that it's a brain hormone. So this is really connected with the mental functions of our brains and with the emotions that we interpretate of these chemical processes. So all the tryptamines, like the psilocybin from mushroom, like the LSD compounds, all these substances are related between them because all they became from the same amino acid tryptophan, and this is in all the nature. So this really connect us with the planet and with all the different emotions that we can achieve in this plane of reality. So we can experience by yourselves the higher and the most profound and divine related experiences that any human can be able to feel in that.
It
that
opens
time.
the heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is open the
Yeah.
hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it equilibrate all the vibrational power regions of the body, and also the mind is released for all the tension, and the stress is just dissolved with the breathing. This is a breathing exercise technique, and this is the breathing is the first move that we made in this world, the last that we will. So this is a quick way to just get the importance of our
The breath.
the breath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The shared breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm just wondering if you can talk a little bit about the incredible fragility of our planet right now, and the species that are at risk from environmental
this is
challenges.
a unique species, like the others. We need to respect the nature just as the way she is. It is a obligation. It is a duty that all we have to make possible. Just have a peaceful, clean, joyful place to live, and we need to take care of all those purposes and make them a true reality for everyone in this world, not just a belief or a thing. We need to act and transform this reality. And this medicine, it's the most effective way to get that not idea, that feeling about that we all are connected by the same energies. We all are the same. We all are here, and we all are one. So this chemical, this medicine, this substance, this molecule, this natural subtract, this compound, this thing contains that property of make everyone feel that trueness about uh, the everything in just a fraction of time, and there is no such thing of space, right? Everything is connected, and everything is just perception, point of view, conception about stuff. So if we just change that general view about how the things are, and we just stop thinking about poverty and war, and start to feel the abundance of all the mother nature, and maybe that's all that we need. Just start to believe and think positive.
And in your personal journey with this medicine, I understand that you are trying to help preserve the habitat of the frog, the Bufo Alvarius.
Yeah. One of the main objectives of the organization it's to preserve and make a natural reserve in Sonoran Desert to just make sure that this will be in the future for the next generations, and in some point everyone can get the experience and feel the same way as everyone that just try it yet.
Mm-hmm. And the medicine that you carry has been collected with much respect for the
actually
ecosystem and the animals.
We make no harm to the toad into the collect of the medicine. It's like a milking or a harvesting. We only go to the desert by night, take the medicine and free the toad out, and we only can extract one time every year of each toad, so there is no point to capture the toads and put them in some prisons, in houses. We don't need that. We just need to preserve and respect the desert, how does the is right now, and with the help and the protection of the natives of the desert, we can be more than happy that all this medicine will help not only the people of Mexico, but all around the world. In all the different countries, there are so much trouble with addictive behavior. The chemicals and synthetic drugs are just out there. Everyone can, and it's in risk of being a victim of these criminal associations, which one are involved directly with the governments of the first world countries, and we just need to change that prohibitions about substances, because those laws are the real guilty of all the violence and all the deaths around the money involved in get the profit of the illegal transactions of anything that it's not regulated by any kind of system. So we need to create a new form of life. We need to create a new form of concept of society. The other objectives of the ONG is to create this
the ONG,
place.
sorry, is
Yeah.
The ONG is the name of the organization.
Yeah, it's a non-profit
Yeah.
organization named Fundación OTAC, and the objectives of this non-profit organization is to make a bank of ancient medicines, a bank of non-transgenic seeds, and put this knowledge into work, into these eco villages, auto-sustainable, who are also generating some kind of clean energy and some kind of it's like a school, like a transformation center, instead of having a rehab clinic or a jail or a prison. Start to give all these people another therapies that they can use all every day in their lives to make more functional their existence. So it's like with art, with all the ancient tradition, with the rescue of the original tribal forms of communication and organization, we can go back into that council of elders government, in the which one those who had really the experience in life can just make the choices and make the decisions for everyone, and not those who just are pretending to be something in life. You know, I think that politics should not be getting any money for their jobs. I think that those who want and can manage the other people's interest need to have that capacity of just give instead of want more and take. So I think that there is like put some functional healthy cell into work, and watch how these will reproduce themselves and start growing in other places. So 2 years ago, I get into the Comcac nation, that is the Seri tribe. Seri, it's a word who mean those who live in the sand, but it's not original word for of that community. It's a Mayo word, and the Seris named themselves Comcac. In their language, wants to means the people. In Kimikitom, that's the name of the language that they talk. I get into this community 2 years ago to treat the methamphetamine problem addiction in the population. The young population of this community is suffering all the invasion of the semi-synthetic and synthetic drugs, and they are really falling apart because uh, the the men of the main force of the community are just so weak because they are so skinny and so into the drugs. So the council of elders just ask the intervention of the medicine to treat this disorder in the community. This was a totally successful operation. This study in 5 months prove the power and the efficiency of this medicine among the population, but also confirm the hypothesis that we need to create a new social structure, because if we stay just putting these kids into that system again, it's just a waste of time and energy and medicine, because sooner or later they are sucked back by the system again. So that's the next step in and the one we are right now.
Okay.
We are trying to set this transformation center to put a place in the which one all the people can just be involved in these treatments and get the help that they need. And if this start to growing, not only in Mexico but other places, we can really soon watch all those changes in people's lives very soon. I was a crackhead 2 years of my life. I wasted consuming the free base form of cocaine, that it's one of the most addictive drugs out there. Just like the crystal meth is the same characteristics of the disorder, and I just free myself away of all those autodestructive behavior with this medicine. So I'm just one of an example of what can this medicine do for anyone who really wants to get help it and get out of that lifestyle.
So it's a very powerful tool for release from addictive behaviors.
Yeah. All we are addicts, but it's not the same just the sex or the food or the sugar or the exercise or the money or the fame or the work or the study or the tobacco or the coffee or the illegal drugs. But all these forms of auto pleasure, it's the same we are all trying to get the same feelings, that is love, peace, calm, and I will say like everything is just in the right position. After you experience all the different possibilities in this life, you will want to be just in the center, just in the middle. No more extremes in life. After experience the pain and the joy and the peace and everything, you will want to be there where you are happy. No more suffering for anyone. There is no need for such things.